Broke niggas stand to the left. My rich niggas stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the pussy out like white night. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right.
Hey guys, it's me Sharita. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, hey, how you doing? First things first, I'm hoping that you are liking the content, the new videos coming. If you haven't caught up already, take the time to do so. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Using this time inside to, I guess, make more videos. I have nothing else to do. I think I've taken a break and just kind of not done anything, and now I'm back in the zone of recording, and I'm excited for new content that I want to give to you guys. So today I wanted to talk about, so this one isn't per se about me, but I wanted to talk about the movie Love and Basketball. So April 21st made it, 20 years since the anniversary of, when the movie came out. And that's crazy because 20 years ago, I was 7. So I don't know what I knew anything about love at that point besides, I love my parents and my sister and my family. But I always see people, they name top 5 black movies, and, Love and Basketball is, the main one. And as I got older and watching the movie is a terrible depiction of love. I get it because it's black love, and at the end, Quincy, they end up together, Quincy and Monica. And yeah, that's all great, but the crap Monica had to go through to get Quincy to, I guess, finally admit his love, because he knew he loved her. He was just being a dickhead, obviously. But she had to go through mad shit, and if that's the love that you want, no judgment, but I want you to rewatch, ladies, I want you to rewatch that movie to realize that Quincy was trash, okay? Let me tell you why, if you didn't know. So, when they're younger and they get together or whatever, it's oh, I met a girl that loves basketball like me. This could work. We have the same things in common. The simple fact that Monica wanted to ride her little bike to school, and he was like, you my girl now, you gotta ride with me, and she wasn't with it. That should have been a little red flag. But, they're young, so it is what it is. So now they flash forward to when they're in high school. They're both playing ball for their teams, really great players, hoping to get scouted. Monica's not doing that great, on the team. She a little cocky. Quincy, of course, because he's a guy and he's cocky, that's fine. But, when a woman is cocky, she's a bitch. It's no, she's just confident in herself. But whatever. So either way, they find out what schools they're going to for college. And Quincy takes Monica's virginity. Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever. That little Maxwell moment. Yeah, that whole little song spiel. Y'all remember that scene. Cool. So now they end up going to the same college. They're both playing ball or whatever. Monica's having a rough time. Women's basketball. They clowning her because she's the new girl. Quincy, he's just doing great, whatever the case is. Then Quincy finds out about his father cheating on his mom, possibly having a kid on the way. That shakes up Quincy's world. And of course, because his world was all shaken up, Monica had to drop everything. Okay, fine, that's her man. So, they're discussing it, they talking about it, and Quincy's like, can you stay outside? And Monica's just damn, I would love to, but I got curfew, but we could talk about it another time. He's like, nah, you can't just break curfew. Now, I wasn't an athlete in college, so I don't know how these things go. But my theory on that is I understand you're going through something, and I get it. And I mean, maybe my soft side would have stayed. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. But we also had to understand that Monica was also pursuing her dream, too, of being a basketball star. And for her to jeopardize that, to have a conversation with, what can you really say to someone who just found out that the person who he looked up to is nowhere near what he thought he was. He thought his father was perfect, and his dad wasn't. And it was a slap in his face. I get it. But, she had curfew. Fine. So you pissed off? Understood. We could leave it at that. You're pissed off. Men, when y'all get mad, y'all just be, y'all do a lot. Y'all do a lot. Not to say women don't either. I'm not saying that. But right now, I'm talking about y'all. Because Quincy was trash. So he gets drunk at the party, you know, he's groping Monica, and that's not her type, that's not her style. So like, you drunk, granted, you gotta know who you dating, because like, if I see you drunk and you groping, we going home, because you know, we gonna do that, right? Yeah, but that's not, if I'm not that type of girl, that I don't really like PDA that much, like that whole groping me, I could tell you're drunk and you don't give a damn, and I'm trying to calm you down and you trying to make a scene. Okay, no. See, now I'm gonna just walk out, because now you're doing a lot. And then Monica comes over like, okay, you want to talk? Quincy talking about, oh nah, I'm going to grab food with so and so, which I don't remember her name, but wasn't that Ebony from Players Club? Was that her? I feel like she keeps playing these characters. Why? Double check, but I think it was her. Either way, he pretty much brought a new girl. You didn't even officially break up with Monica, so you low-key cheating on her, and you did it in front of your friends? Like, you played her like that in front of your roommates, your friends? Nah. Why? Cool. Y'all, you get scouted to go off to, you know, play in the NBA. Your daddy wants you to finish school, but you're not with the shits because you don't care about your dad right now. Cool. Quincy, that's what you're going to do. Monica, you get drafted to the WNBA international stuff. You in Barcelona. You feel like you don't have the same love for basketball. You decide to come home, you know, working at a bank. You find out Quincy tore his ACL. And athletes, I know at least, this is one thing I know when it comes to y'all ACL, like once that's torn, it's almost like really, really hard to recover from that and go back to playing sports and being the best you were before. So I get it. So Monica goes to visit him, and now Quincy's engaged. I don't remember how many years passed in the movie. I don't know if it was like 3-4 years or whatever. He's engaged. Okay, not to say he shouldn't have moved on. I feel like they never resolved why they broke up or how that breakup went. Like, they never resolved it. And I used to be really big on closure. Now I realize you don't need closure. The closure is the person walking out or y'all just taking out separate ways. But the way they broke up just wasn't... I didn't like it. For a movie, I was like, y'all could have wrote that a little better. But okay, I get it. Cool. Now, Quincy's engaged to, you know, the Tyra Banks character, whatever. And now Monica just can't get him out her head. And it's like, sis, move on. I get it. That's your first love. Blah, blah, blah. Move on. He moved on. It's time to move on. At the end, Monica really on some, oh, so you getting married? You want to get married to her? Like, all right, play me one-on-one. For what? Your heart. I think about it now, that line was so corny. And why am I playing you for your heart? Like, what? She's a homewrecker. That's low-key homewrecking status, because, you know, even if he's not happy, that's on, he chose that. He chose that life. The fact that you, like, really was going to play him, and then he ended up beating your ass, and you're lucky because, like, he said double or nothing. What? And so you had to go through all that turmoil to get the love. That's what I think we have a problem with. First of all, these are not the men Destiny's Child said we need to be catering to. Not men like Quincy. That's first and foremost. Second of all, I don't feel like we need to go through all of that turmoil and heartbreak in order to find real love. Like, that's not fair. We shouldn't have to. So I want y'all to go back and rewatch that movie and maybe rethink your top 5. Maybe just because it was an all-black cast. Like, those things excite us. That I understand. But the actual, like, it being a love movie, that's not going to be my top 5 black love movies. Not at all. Absolutely not. Because Quincy really wasn't shit. And Monica had to go through so much to finally get him in the end. Granted, the little baby that they had, you know, playing their child is so cute. And it was nice to see Monica in the WNBA. And, you know, Quincy was on the sidelines cheering her on. So that was, like, a nice switch. But I just don't like the fact that she had to go through all that to fall in love with him or have him fall in love with her. I don't like that she had to go through all that. But either way, thanks for tuning in. Can't wait to see you again soon. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, do whatever you gotta do to stay clean. Should have been doing half these things already, but that's neither near nor there. And hopefully they'll free us and we'll be outside soon. Until then, bye.
Broke niggas stand to the left. My rich niggas stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the pussy out like white night. Hit it